We want to show a little bit about Westminster's defense. We talked before the game. Westminster's lost a ton of guys coming from last year. We have the graphic on the screen now for you watching there at home. Here's the guys that Westminster is now missing as part of its team. They had 10 all-PAC selections that are no longer a part of the roster, 4 of them being first-teamers. The one picture on the screen, Timmons, was the Defensive Player of the Year in the President's Athletic Conference last year. Lost a couple guys offensively, but the defense is definitely where the big hole is at now for Westminster. I talked to offensive coordinator Gabe Lavara after the CMU loss, and looking into this game, he mentioned getting Justin Flack going, getting Zane Colley going is definitely going to be a big step in beating this Westminster team. You saw it last year on the sidelines. We saw it up here in the press last year. The run game was the identity, but Samuel Barber has been airing the football out very well so far to start the year. As Westminster is now going to take the ball, McGowan under center with Ryan Goins lined up behind him. The handoff to the right side, and he's going to be met hard by Kwalik Luton. A big hit for a short gain. Brings up second down now for the Titans. Westminster will take over at its own 36-yard line. Takes a snap as McGowan. He hands it off to Ryan Gomes. He'll take it right up the gut. He'll drag a couple Waynesburg University defenders with him for a 9-yard gain to bring up a 2nd and 1. 3rd and 8 to go. The line to gain is the 20 for the Yellow Jackets. Again, 2 receivers to either side of Samuel Barber. He takes the snap, looks to his left, sees his man Adrian let it down the field. It's going to be just out of the reach. But there is a flag down in the backfield. We'll see what the call is. McGowan with Gomes to his left, and it's a handoff to Gomes on the right side. He's going to break it out to the near sideline. He has nothing but green. Westminster is going to strike first, but 2 flags down on the field. Ryan Gomes has been nothing but spectacular against Waynesburg. Today has been kept pretty well shut down, but in previous outings, the last 2 meetings, he's combined for 274 rushing yards. 5:28 to go, now a 1st and 20 for Westminster. Trips to the left, the screen pass is going to get off to his running back Jordan Lowe, and he'll break it off to the right side now, crossing the 40 into the 35. The 1st and 10 pass is to the left side. A short dump off in the flat is going to work for a Westminster touchdown. The Titans able to strike first. It's Chevy Dawson, the graduate tight end, punching it in for Westminster. All PAC first teamer last year, had a punter and second team as an offensive player. Barber fake handoff, gets his man across the middle, caught by Isaac Trout. Fish out of water, grabs the ball for a 1st down. Zane Colley, 5'7", 180 pounds. The running back there next to Samuel Barber. 2 receivers to both sides. Drop back pass for Barber, looking deep on the left side. He's got Xavier Nelson down the field, catches it at the 30 and gets down just shy of the 20-yard line. That's that big splash play we're talking about, Xavier Nelson being able to make. And Waynesburg's got it at the 22 now. To the 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. It's a handoff to Justin Flack. He takes it to the right side, finds himself a hole, breaks a couple tackles, keeps moving forward and breaks it inside to the 6-yard line. I mean, he just had to step on his man out the slot from the get-go. Elliott unable to make the tackle, diving try at the goal line, and after a 2-reception, 42-yard game against Carnegie Mellon, he puts together a reception here for his first, as you mentioned, Keegan, offensive touchdown as a Yellow Jacket. It's Lane Wojtek again back there onto quote-unquote punt for Westminster. We'll see if it's an actual fake this time around. That was a great job defensively on that 3rd down play, being able to get outside and force Gomes back in to all the defensive backs, linebackers that were out there for the Yellow Jackets. He's a tremendous player. He wasn't the offensive player of the year in the PAC last year for no reason. Westminster's done a great job today keeping him in check, and holding Westminster to a field goal now gives your offense an opportunity to drive down the field and tie up this game in the middle of the 3rd quarter. And this is Waynesburg's bread and butter. You get Justin Flack going, you get Zane Colley going. There's nothing to stop this offense, especially the way Barber's been able to dissect this Westminster defense, getting Isaac Trout on some crossers over the middle and hitting the big plays with Xavier Nelson. Samuel Barber on that last play, great job by him being able to manipulate the pocket, step up, and then realize he needed to roll out there just out of the stretch of Xavier Nelson. So Waynesburg, yes, you didn't end the drive with a touchdown, but Putting the lead from 17-10 to 17-13 is a huge plus, especially as we get even closer to the fourth quarter. In the backfield with Lowe, and now in motion is Maul out wide to the left. It's a fake handoff, looking to the left, now looking right. It's a scramble for McGowan. He's chased down by Cypress and company. A loss there for Westminster will bring up a second down and long. 10 minutes on the clock now. Gomes lined up to the right of McGowan. Chevy Dawson in motion. It's another handoff to Gomes. He hits it to the left side as he'll dive forward across to the 18-yard line. And now Ryan Gomes has entered some pretty elite company, 2,200 career rushing yards. Gomes has come back for his 5th year after graduating, comes back for his master's. A receiver to either side. It's another handoff to the man Gomes. He'll take it up the middle, break a few tackles, and be brought down across the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal for Westminster. After this game concludes, Waynesburg will be on the road against the Teal Tomcats. We won't have a stream for you here on the Waynesburg University Sports Network, but you can catch Megan Barry and Joe Venzel on the call on WCYJ-FM. Then we'll have a bye week, October 7th, and come back here for the matchup against St. Vincent. As for Westminster, they get the bye after this game. They'll go home to the October 7th game against Bethany and then follow at Case Western Reserve, a 1 o'clock kickoff for Bethany and a 2 o'clock kickoff for Case Western. One look at the PAC standings. So Waynesburg, take a look on the right side of your screen down at the bottom, an 0-3 record, looking to avoid an 0-4 start to the season. Westminster just 2 slots above with a 1-2 record. That gives them a tie for 6th place with Allegheny, St. Vincent, and Teal. Waynesburg holds on to the last place spot at 0-3 in the conference. Another 2 tight end package for Westminster, one to either side of the line. It's a toss to Gomes, and he'll have the edge, looking to meet the safety there at the goal line, and he'll leap in for the touchdown. A long, successful drive for the Westminster Titans as it results in 6. Kick is away, and it's to the right side. It'll be Zane Cawley able to catch it at the 19, and he bobbles it down, and the ball's still down on the turf. Westminster appears to have recovered the fumble by Zane Cawley. Wait for our official ruling from our referees down on the field. And it is a Westminster football. A turnover on the kickoff by Zane Cawley will force an already exhausted Waynesburg defense to come back out onto the field. The running back behind him still is Jordan Lowe. Also lined up beside him is Damon Mall. Now moves in motion. 2 receivers to the right. It's a handoff to Lowe. He bounces it to the left side, finds the edge, and is able to walk his way into the end zone. Westminster now a 30-13 lead with the extra point coming up. Down by 18. A 3-possession ball game. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Waynesburg. Barber with a running back to his right. Drops back the pass, looks to the left now across the middle. He finds Adrian Letta in the drag route across the middle. Gets to the 30-yard line. They bring up now a 3rd down and 6 to go for Waynesburg. Another quick set by Waynesburg with the running clock. 5:10 now to play. Barber, another drop back pass, looks deep to the left side, and he's got his man. Caught down near the 30-yard line is Isaac Trout. 2nd and 10. Barber, another drop back pass deep left side. Finds his man Raymond Davis, and another huge hit delivered by the Westminster secondary. Deshaun Elliott delivering the blow there. Samuel Barber. He looks to the left side, screen pass to Cawley. Avoids his first tackler and is brought down by Sleva. It'll be a 4th down and 3 to go. An 18-point lead for the Titans here at John F. Wiley Stadium on Waynesburg University's homecoming day. 3 receivers to the left, and it's another handoff to the running back in the backfield. Ball popped out. The Waynesburg defense is on top of it. A turnover on the carry. Elijah Grayer gets the carry for the Westminster Titans, and it's popped loose. And the offense will take over at Westminster's 25-yard line. Pass back. It's Thomas Birkin at quarterback. Zane Cawley catches the pass, bounces off his initial tackler, runs another one over, and gets inside the 15-yard line. The quick pass to Cawley out the backfield. He catches it, crosses the plane for a Waynesburg University touchdown. Zane Cawley able to get in the end zone for Waynesburg with a minute 02 left in the game. It's now a 31-19 lead. Westminster's offense now officially coming out in victory formation. The Westminster Titans get the best of the Waynesburg University Yellow Jackets. The Titans will improve to 2-2 on its season. Waynesburg will fall to 0-4. Westminster 2-2 heading into its bye week. Waynesburg 0-4 heading into the Teal Tomcats. So Waynesburg came into this game on a 6-game losing streak dating back to last season, which was the 30-10 loss versus Westminster.